Hi, everyone. Thank you guys for showing up. Those that are not here right now, make sure you guys hit the like button and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. So, okay, you guys, here's another story about Bishop Pastor Whitehead, the one that was robbed in his church. He kind of like went off this morning on his page about people alleging that he scammed. This is like a whole scam for him to get an insurance money from the $100,000 necklace, gold or whatever, gold chains or whatever he claiming that was stolen. So here's the video right here. I'm gonna play for you guys, and I will be right back after the video is finished.
I'm out here for these streets, and I'm out here to help our community. But the crazy thing about it, the streets just robbed me.
How many
I'm
of
out here
you
for the streets.
have lost your faith because you saw somebody else die?
I'm out here for the streets,
What you about to go through?
but the streets robbed me?
Yo. All right. All right. Yo, all right.
And they put a gun to my 8-month-old baby? And all these people talking about, oh, it's a scam. What man in his right mind would do that? Are you kidding me? So I'm here to set the record straight, y'all. My name is Chief Apostle Bishop Lamor Whitehead, and I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to preach the gospel because I've learned who God is in my life. I wasn't forced to love God. I don't have to bamboozle people. The Lord has blessed me, but I'm putting up $50,000 for the arrest of these men that came in, these armed men that came into my church and violated my church and violated my family. I'm putting 50,000 up. And I'm gonna get some people to sow, also to sponsor and to match money. And it might go up. It might go up. Do y'all know that I have to now get a therapist for my church? I have to hire a therapist for my church just to talk to my members and to talk to the children of how to cope with this and how to understand how did men come inside a church, because I don't want them blaming God. I want them to understand who God is. But I'm putting 50,000 up. Y'all don't get to do that to my church. I want to help the police out by putting a reward up. Inbox me. Right to the NYPD. Inbox me. I need justice. That's what I need. If y'all know something, say something. Y'all don't get to do that to my family. You don't get to push guns in the church. That's against all rules, y'all. You don't get to do that. You don't get to do that. You don't get to put a gun in my 8-month-old baby's face. The guy in the back of me that didn't budge was afraid. He's afraid. He's one of my preachers. He's actually my adjutant. And I didn't want you say you would take a bullet for your pastor. I understand all of that, but that wasn't the right time to take no bullets because nobody got harmed. Nobody got harmed. And we're all able to live and see another day. None of us got hurt. And that's the key. Who cares about jury? Who cares? I don't care about none of that. Nobody cares about that. I thank God that I'm able to see the rain. And the rain is not raining on me under the dirt. Right? Ain't nobody got to be tough. Ain't nobody got to be tough. Ain't nobody got to be a superhero. At the end of the day, that's why justice is in place. That's why justice is in place. But I want to let y'all know that I'm all right.
Oh man, this is like, wow. I saw live a couple of hours ago, and he went live. Well, he went live this morning. I was watching it, not this morning, but a couple of hours ago, maybe a different time in New York. But he went live, and it was people in his live that was coming against him in his live. To those that are in the window, make sure you guys hit like on your way in, and make sure you hit like on your way out, because I know people be in and out of the video. But just make sure you guys also, those that are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and so I can bring you more great content. And also, you guys can also send super chats or super stickers, so I can be able to do great content on this channel. But anyway, there were people on his live that was actually coming against him. Like, they were saying all kinds of things to him. I saw Tyrese on his live as well. Tyrese, I think he's a YouTuber, and he was saying things like he doesn't really believe the story. I'm gonna say allegedly, because I was gonna I did screenshot his comments, but I just didn't want to put it in this video because I don't want to be on so long. But anyway, so there were people coming against him. They do not believe that this incident really happened. They really believe it's just a setup by the pastor himself for a insurance check or something like that. But my thing is with Bishop, I mean, I don't wish this upon anyone, but my thing with Bishop, his attitude and behavior is, I mean, I understand him having an attitude, because when you go through stuff like that, you can react that way. But with Bishop, I just feel like that he's doing too much responding, and he's being too cocky at this time. But I understand New Yorkers, they talk that way. That's how New Yorkers talk, so, but he's a pastor, and we know he's supposed to talk in a certain way and respond in a certain way, but I do understand what you're saying. ACOJ, he's a hot mess. I believe he's into something. He's too worldly. I mean, that's what allegedly, that's what people are saying, that he into something. But what I don't like is the way he's responding. His response is so off right now. It giving people all this pimp vibe and this gang vibes and stuff like that, so I think he shouldn't even, I know he's trying to scare them or whatever, but I mean, at the same time, I would have used all that energy when they was in my church. That's just the thing, because I mean, for him to have such a lifestyle that he has, he should have had security in his church. Because they were saying he has a Rolls Royce. I've seen pictures. They say he have a lot of money and a lot of materialistic things. So, so I think he should have had security at the time of the incident, but we don't want to sit here and blame the victim, But that is common sense, though. You got all that money and no security. You know how these people are. Some of these poor people are, so when they want something, they're gonna get it, So anyway, I won't be on long. Somebody calling me while I'm on live. But anyway, I won't be on long, you guys. And I want you guys to know that the bishop is offering a reward of $50,000 to anyone that will snitch on these guys. So make sure you guys, this incident it just seems like these guys was just trying to get his goal. I haven't heard anything about him losing any money behind this, but I think it's a poor man's robbery. But if you guys know anything, make sure you guys, come forward and let people know, because this could have been worse off than what it was, So you guys, you heard what the pastor said, So anyway, let me get off of here because I gotta go. And make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Make sure you like. Make sure you guys comment below. Let me know what you think about this whole reward situation. Let me know what you think about this prosperity pastor Whitehead. Let me know what you think. I just, most of the times when people go through things like this, people are like pouring out their love and stuff like that. But in this situation right here, there are some people that are against him with this situation. They really are. They don't even believe him. They're like, no, this didn't happen to you. We think this is just a setup. This is something you was, it's just so much. But anyway, you guys, make sure you guys hit like and make sure you hit subscribe on your way out. Thank you. I appreciate you coming through.
Going to be announcing a personal reward where the money, I'm putting the money up, and I'm going to, I want justice. I want these men arrested, and I know somebody knows something, and I just want to make sure that y'all know that I'm invested into this. So I wanted to announce that, everybody know yesterday I was robbed at gunpoint in the middle of church service. And, it was definitely a heinous act. It was in violation of every code, every code that you can think of. It was in violation of that. And I just thank God. I thank the NYPD and all of the police that are involved. I thank all my friends and family that's out here that is concerned about my wellness. I just want to thank everyone, everybody, and but I wanted to announce that I am putting $50,000 up for the arrest and the capture of these men. I'm putting $50,000 up. I'm putting $50,000 up as a reward to capture these men that came into my church on yesterday during service. Some people say you got to put your money where your mouth is. And at the end of the day, hold on, Instagram. At the end of the day, right? I want these young men captured. I want the NYPD to capture them, and I want them to be prosecuted at the highest level of prosecution. I want to thank to thank all of the chiefs that reached out to me. I want to thank the Brooklyn District Attorney who reached out to me personally, who's very upset at what happened. I thank all of the council and assembly that have been watching and praying and reaching out. I want to thank the mayor of New York. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank all of the bishops. I want to thank all of the bishops that's been reaching out to me. I want to thank all of the pastors that's been reaching out to me. I want to thank all of my family that's been reaching out to me. I want to thank all of you guys. But I'm putting $50,000 up. I'm putting $50,000 up for their arrest, right? For their arrest, their healthy arrest, right? I don't want nothing happening to these young men. I want the law to deal with these people. I want the law to deal with them. And you can inbox me any lead if it leads to an arrest, or if you know the people's name, $50,000 reward. All right. Yeah. Not $50, $50,000 for their arrest, for these 3 to 4 men that has done what they did. Oh man, 1 second. So I'm just letting everybody know. If you know something, inbox me or call the police. Call 911, call one of the police hotlines, and just let them know that you have information on the robbery of Bishop Whitehead. On the robbery of Bishop Whitehead. I'm putting $50,000 up for their arrest. That's right, $50,000. $50,000 up for the arrest and the capture of these men that came into my church. And robbed me at gunpoint while I was preaching my Sunday service. This does not, I hope this didn't make them feel like a man, right? With my hands down, with everybody hands down. And, we're worshiping in church. We're worshiping for God, right? We are doing what God has ordained us to do. And for men to come into a church where we are not armed, and like I said, I would have helped these young men. If they needed help, I would have helped these young men. I would have helped these young men. I would have been able to, show love. You must be caught. You must be captured. And you must be prosecuted at the highest, level of prosecution. So, I want everybody to know. That there is a reward. There is a $50,000 cash reward. There's a $50,000 cash reward. And I'm looking at these people, right? There's so many heinous people out here, man. The hate that's coming through. I'm telling you, man, the hate that's coming through. People don't have no heart. People have no heart, but, that's their life to just be mean and obnoxious. But anyway, so I want these guys caught, and I don't want them hurt. We're not doing this. We're not doing this the illegal way. We're doing this the justified way. And I want you to inbox me if you have any information, or call the police and let them know who you are giving information on. I'm letting y'all know that I'm putting up $50,000. I'm putting up $50,000 for their arrest. $50,000 for their arrest. Put it out, y'all. $50,000 for their arrest. And my money's good. $50,000 for their arrest. I need these guys captured because they could have hurt somebody in my church. And I am a shepherd. I am a defender of the gospel. And I am supposed to be able to protect. And, our security system is going to change. Our whole setup, our layout, everything's going to change because this will never happen again. This will never in life happen again. And it takes something like this to happen So therefore, we can make sure that this won't happen. So I'm asking every apostle and every bishop and every pastor, every prophet that has a church, make sure, listen, they don't care. They don't care, and they will come in your church. And I'm asking y'all to make sure that you protect the saints, protect the sheep, protect the sheep. We believe God, yes. However, God gives us wisdom. God gives us wisdom. And take it from me. Take it from me. You know, I feel like, I feel like, that I failed my church. You know, I feel like I failed my church, and as a shepherd, to allow these maniacs to come into my church and to give them an opportunity to hurt somebody in my church. But trust and believe that everything has changed. For anybody else that had any type of thought to do something like this to my ministry, please think twice. You know, you got it one time, and our lives would change. And yeah, somebody said no chains today, Bishop. Nope, no chains today. They took them all. They took them all. So I don't know if you are trying to be funny, but it's okay, because everyone that tries to play with God's chosen, guess what? You got to pay from God, right? God says, touch not my anointing and do my prophet no harm. So you can sit here, you can sit here and laugh, and you can joke, and you can mock, you can do whatever. Yeah, so I just want to let you know that I'm putting out a reward. I'm putting out a reward of $50,000. So make that go viral, y'all. That whoever was these masked men and whoever knows anything, there's a reward out. $50,000. $50,000 for the capture of the men that came into my church. Because I want to set an example of what not to do to the body of Christ. And you know, everybody's on it. Everybody's doing what they have to do, and everybody's doing their job.
I don't know why he was wearing all those chains at church, but that was kind of crazy though. Exactly. Exactly. Too many pastors want to be celebrity rappers and all of that, you know. It's crazy. But anyway, you guys, I want you guys to put your comments below this video, and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys. I'll talk to you later.
I'm out here for these streets, and I'm out here to help our community. But the crazy thing about it, the streets just robbed me.
How many
I'm
of
out
you
here for the streets.
have lost your faith because you saw somebody else die